Hello, welcome to this update for Africa. So let's see what's happening. So we still have some extreme heat across Central Northern Africa and some heavy tropical rains Central Africa in a few sections. So and you see this extra tropical cyclone in the middle of the Atlantic now. This will start bringing a cold front to South Africa by Wednesday, the 25th. So let's see first the south here, then we'll check the heat wave and stuff. So there's like Tuesday, tomorrow shows this front, and then this strong cold front by Wednesday, the 25th of June, will start impacting Cape Town and more areas over southwestern South Africa by Wednesday. And then this goes Wednesday, shows there's southern Namibia, some rain from this as well. Thursday, a couple more storms, southern South Africa, more rain on the 26th. Maybe a few snow in Lesotho, some snow in the higher terrain there by Thursday. This goes, and still some showers later by Friday, Cape Town, and until Sunday shows a few showers, and then it comes down on June 29th. Then later shows another possible front on July 2nd, but that's too far still. It might change. But the other models, like the GFS, shows this front Tuesday, Wednesday, especially Wednesday, more sections of southern South Africa, and then this goes, and I don't know why this is working so bad, but let's see here. So now it shows across southwestern South Africa into southern Namibia. Wednesday shows a couple of snow. The GFS has a little bit of snow Thursday, a few spots there. Wednesday night into Thursday, even like southwestern South Africa in the mountains. The GFS has snow as far north as Namibia in some portions there. So Thursday this goes, and the GFS has snow in Lesotho too until Friday, and then still some showers later. So be aware of this front coming. There's the icon too, shows this goes Wednesday. There's some heavy rain over southwestern South Africa, a storm or two, and shows Namibia some rain as well. And the icon has some snow in Lesotho too. So be aware those areas. The accumulation till Saturday does show the icon has over 100 millimeters in Cape Town. If this happens, it could be more concerning with some heavy rain. Until Thursday, it just has some 59, but until Saturday, it has more than 100. So we'll keep watching this, but be careful that front some heavy rain there. There's the European actually the same thing, 105 millimeters in Cape Town. So please be careful during this week. And until Thursday, just shows to 55 millimeters, but until Saturday to 102. So please be careful in those areas, especially the second half of this week, Thursday, like Wednesday through Friday. And then the icon is actually showing out to 109 in Cape Town, and the GFS just 62, so the GFS not too excited. But if you zoom in closer, it does show some 73 in Cape Town. So be careful in those areas too. That rain shows some snow in the mountains. The European doesn't have anything in Namibia. It just has like a spot to zero point 0.5, half a centimeter. But it does show those mountains across central, western South Africa. Some snow in Lesotho too, some 8 centimeters, even more in a few spots. So yes, stay safe. There's the GFS, and the GFS like some snow in Lesotho too, southwestern South Africa, and even in Namibia has to 1.5 centimeters. So we will keep watching this. The icon doesn't have anything in Namibia, just a few spots in South Africa and a lot in Lesotho, to like some 7 centimeters in a few spots, even a few spots to 7.5. So be aware those areas and like stay safe. There's some like shows some winds when this front comes. There'll be some stronger winds too. So Tuesday shows there in the ocean, a few interior spots in South Africa there. But Tuesday, this goes by Wednesday afternoon, already shows most of interior South Africa with very strong wind gusts, some 98 km per gust, some 87, 71 km per gust in Cape Town. So stay safe. The GFS, this area over central South Africa, more than 94 km per gust Wednesday afternoon. The icon is even stronger to like 111 km per gust in a few spots. So stay safe in those areas, the southern half of Namibia, strong gusts through Wednesday to Thursday too. So this goes and be careful. This wind with loose objects flying around and other hazards. So stay safe. Shows more spots like central to eastern South Africa by Thursday, and like Thursday morning. This goes as this extratropical cyclone passes just south of South Africa, near Port Elizabeth. More areas might get some higher gusts by Thursday afternoon in the southern half of South Africa, especially near the coast, and like eastern, northeastern South Africa as well, and Lesotho, some strong gusts, even near Namibia, a few areas. So Thursday, this goes shows further south of South Africa. Friday, and still some strong gusts in the ocean, some large waves by later Friday. But these waves are already big, but when this comes, shows the European model near southwestern South Africa, even to 7 meter waves, later by Port Elizabeth, more spots, even to like 6 to 7. So be careful in those areas too. And this might also lower down the temperatures more because it's already cold in Lesotho and those areas. It's a -1, a few spots 3 degrees to 6 to 7 degrees during the night. This goes during the middle of the night into the early morning, like Tuesday morning tomorrow. This is at 5 a.m. Shows it's a -1, -2, Lesotho, South Africa. Many areas very cold. The areas on the coast around 10 to 16 degrees, but inland much colder, thus increasing Mozambique and Namibia in the afternoon. A few portions there in the 20s, but South Africa still cold. So this goes still kind of cold in Lesotho. Wednesday morning, this goes. And then in the afternoon, dust increased a little bit ahead of this front, southern South Africa, and spots further north in Namibia and to those other areas. Even Madagascar is quite warm still, especially West Madagascar, it's warmer. So Wednesday, this goes, shows Thursday morning, the western half of South Africa, 2 degrees, Namibia some 3 degrees. The front is about right here, so this goes Thursday during the day doesn't increase that much and actually gets colder after this front passes in Lesotho, and the warm air remains further north in Angola, northern Namibia, those areas. But Friday morning might be a very cold day on the 27th, so shows all the way to -7 degrees in Lesotho, spots of South Africa some -1, 0, down to -2, a few sections in Namibia, and Botswana to 2 degrees in the morning, 12 degrees along the coast. So please be careful Friday. The icon is also similar thing to like some -4 in a few spots, some 0 degrees, some -2 in Namibia, very cold as well. Botswana and the GFS Friday, it does have like, if this manages to load here, let's see. I don't know if this thing will work here, so it did. So the GFS slightly smaller extent of the code, but it does have coding more than less than 0 degrees in Lesotho, spots central Namibia too, and a few sections South Africa. But let's see, Friday, this goes, shows still Friday night cold in Lesotho, but Saturday morning, the European model still has some very cold temperatures. South Africa, some 0 degrees, -1 to -5 in Lesotho. The feels like temperatures like the the wind chills might be even to like -10 in a few spots in the mountains, or even less. South Africa around -5, some wind chills. So stay safe in colder southern Botswana into Namibia. So Saturday during the day does get slightly better, shows some 8, 9 degrees in a few spots, and does increase some in Angola, northern Namibia. In the Democratic Republic of Congo, it's still very hot in the tropics, and northern Madagascar, still hot. But Saturday, this goal still shows cold. June 29th, Sunday morning, South Africa and Lesotho, still by the 30th, some cold, and then we'll keep watching after that. But stay safe in the cold. But the key points here, like the wind, the wind gusts, the rain, the heavy rain, the cold, and also the snow. So be careful with all of that in those areas. But now let's move on into the tropics here. So shows, as you already know, those tropical showers and storms. Central Africa, like into Western Africa already, Central Western Africa, few showers in the Indian Ocean, but especially Central into Western Africa during the next few weeks, those strong showers and storms. So shows here until June 28th, these sections of Ethiopia, South Sudan, a few more storms as well. Shows there like Central Ethiopia in the highlands, some 75 millimeters, more in Uganda, spots Democratic Republic of Congo. This doesn't seem like much, but if 55 millimeters falls in a thunderstorm in less than 1 hour, it can cause flooding. So be careful. The strongest storms shows spots of Nigeria, Cameroon, a few isolated spots above 95 millimeters of some storms, so southern Nigeria. So always be careful. It's possibility of flash floods with some storms too, but especially for further west, Liberia, spots near Sierra Leone, close to 90 millimeters, spots in Guinea, Bissau, more southern Senegal, southern Mali, more showers and storms, southern Chad as well. There's extreme south end of Sudan and more spots in Congo, Gabon. So yeah, stay safe. Those showers and storms, lightning, gusty winds as well. Shows in Kenya, some coastal showers in Tanzania, a few spots central Kenya, a few storms into Uganda, and shows more showers into Madagascar, storm or two, but mainly some showers left over from those cold fronts. And does show this weird moisture surge in the Indian Ocean near Port Maturin, but does show a few showers in Mauritius and Reunion, a storm or two in Seabreeze Village, but nothing too crazy. She showed like Monday, Tuesdays, a few showers, Port Maturin, a storm or two. Then they showed this by Wednesday, this disturbance there, but this goes and doesn't become any extra tropical cyclone, just fades away. But we'll leave more showers. So be aware, some showers in the Seychelles as well, and more spots, not too much, but some. So be aware those areas. And for wind here, those showers and storms will have strong winds Central Africa, those storms, but does show across Somalia and those areas strong gusts because of the monsoon there. So be aware near the Arabian Sea and those areas. But does show near Morocco as well, some 52 km per gust to 57. So slightly breezier there too this week. And a few other isolated sections that appear like in Senegal, Mali, and some isolated areas of stronger winds, like in Algeria shows Friday, and some more isolated spots. So be aware, you never know. Rainfall, mainly Central Africa, with a shower or two in Morocco, like a storm or two in the mountains, but the rest of North Africa is very dry. So yeah, the big news here is temperature, as you might have already guessed. So shows like still this evening now Monday shows 40 degrees in Algeria, close to 38 in Morocco, to 40 Mauritania, more spots there. So Monday during the night it does cool down, but it doesn't cool down enough. Still remains the 20s and 30s during the night, and this doesn't give your body time to cool down during the night enough. So this might increase heat stress. So Tuesday this goes shows in Algeria up to 40 45 degrees. The heat indices might be even to like 46, 47 in a few areas. So please be careful. Some 4 is along Chad, Niger, and then Tuesday, this goes still quite hot a few areas during the night, but Wednesday afternoon is already showing in Algeria to 46 degrees, in a few spots in Mali to 45, Mauritania, and this just continues there because it's like the very hot season. But just be aware, be cautious in those areas, and drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, stay safe. But does show the worst of the heat across Mali, Mauritania, and those areas close to 47 degrees northern Mali. So there's this strong heat dome across northwestern Africa. The east is also very hot to 41 degrees in Sudan, in Egypt to 38, northernmost Ethiopia 43. So it's still very dangerously hot there as well. But this area is exceptionally hot further west. So stay safe in those areas. Thursday during the night does cool down some, but not enough. And then does show Sudan Friday afternoon to 42 degrees. Those valleys in northern Ethiopia are insanely hot to 46 degrees. Ethiopia, the Djibouti 44 degrees in the capital, more spots to 45 degrees, 46. So stay safe in those isolated portions. Some portions in eastern Sudan to 43 as well. But later in the afternoon, Friday, Mauritania, 47 degrees in Mauritania Friday. Possibly this always changes, but in Morocco to 45, Mauritania even spots to 44, northern Morocco. In Algeria, widespread more than 40 degrees. So stay safe in those areas Friday into Saturday, and shows like Sunday, the 28th, still Morocco to 47 degrees, Mauritania to Morocco, nearly 48 degrees on the European model. So please stay safe there. There's like 47 to 45, 46 northern Mali, in Algeria 44, 45. So please stay safe. The GFS at that same time, it has like some 47 in Morocco to 48, and spots in like northern Mali to 47 as well. So that there's the icon too, some 45. It has just around 47 Morocco, but it has like close to 46, 47 southern Algeria. So please stay safe. Some sections northern Morocco too by the 28th. The 29th still shows very hot, and the heat continues. So please stay safe in those areas. Be careful. The heat, stay hydrated, and stay safe. Warn others from that heat. So please be careful. And here, like in the Indian Ocean, sometimes slightly breezy as well near the northern tip of Madagascar. And after this front passes, it doesn't quite get to Mozambique, but some strong gusts in the ocean Friday. But yeah, be aware, especially the areas of higher focus here are the cold and the rain South Africa, and the extreme heat for further northern Africa, and of course also the heavy rains Central Africa. But yeah, please stay safe in those areas and warn others. The image of the day are some Mama's clouds from a storm I saw yesterday. So stay safe.